Oh yeah. I'm out. I'm all out. I'm sorry. That's all I got. Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and we're gonna do a little pig update, show you guys the pigs, and probably the rest of the animals. So, before we get started, you know, people say the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? Well, I think the same holds true for pigs, and the quickest way to a pig's heart is through his stomach with marshmallows. And we're starting to make some progress with these pigs. They're still not gentle, they're not as tame as what I wish they were, but we're making improvements. They're getting more and more calm, and maybe one of these days they'll be just like Bear and won't leave me alone. Anytime I try to talk to the camera, somebody just needs attention, huh?
I've been working on flips lately.
Oh my goodness. The pig pen is a muddy mess right now. It has rained almost every day lately. About the time it starts to dry out, more rain. So, looks like they're hiding in their little porta hut. Oh, they heard me. What's up, piggies? You want some marshmallows? This is what we do every day. And some days are better than others. Some days they'll come and just eat almost right out of my hand. But we'll see what we can do. They may be a little camera shy. Hey pigs, anybody want a marshmallow? Oh yeah. I'm telling you, marshmallows are the key. Come on pigs. Come on piggies. Come on piggies. Hey, looky there. Getting closer. Fatty Patty's the wild one, if you can't tell. Come on. Come on. Hey, Harry, you gotta come get it. You gotta come get it. Come on, piggies. They just won't come quite to me. Yesterday, I fed them enough marshmallows. I got them to where they would eat them out of my hand, and I kind of got to pet them on the nose just a little bit. But when you're talking and moving, they get pretty skittish. Come on, Harry. Come get a mellow. Come on, girls. Hey, piggies. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Almost. Come on. You know you want to, Harry. I can see the look on your face. You want this marshmallow. You'll come eat it right there. You just won't get it out of my hand, huh? It's the last one. You better come get it. Come on. You know you want it. Come on. It's right here. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Come on back. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. Good girl. Yeah. That's progress right there. I don't know why these little pigs are so wild. I come out here and feed them every day. But they are, and we're making progress. Come on. They are not sure about that camera. Good girl. Come on, Harry. You gotta come get it. Sister wants it. Oh yeah. She's that. Give me that marshmallow. Oh yeah. All right, last piece right here. Come get it. She's like, I don't like that camera. What are you doing with that camera? Oh, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. Oh, yeah. I'm out. I'm all out. I'm sorry. That's all I got. She gets friendly on the last marshmallow. Well, I guess Houston bailed out on me. He decided not to come help me feed marshmallows to the pigs, but these guys are growing fast. We were a little worried about Harry there for a while, but obviously Harry's doing just fine after we wormed him, gave him a little vitamin B complex shot, and he's still not growing near as fast as the girls, but he's growing. And I'm trying to spend as much time down here with them as I can, because obviously the goal here is to get them tame and gentle to where they'll come to me before I turn them out on the pasture back here, before I turn them out in the woods. We've got all the Premier One hog fence. Look at them creeping up. They're looking for a marshmallow. We've got all the Premier One hog fence, but I don't want to turn them out and, you know, make this pen 5 times the size it is when they're that scared of me. I want them to be a little more calm, a little more used to me. But they're doing good, and they are growing fast, and they are going through a ton of feed in the automatic feeder for sure. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's like a pig pen in here, man. It's muddy. It is muddy. It is muddy. Now I'm not gonna do a whole greenhouse garden update video, but as you can see, yeah, my gosh, we've got so much food in here right now. It's incredible. But I do want to show you guys this, because so many of you are curious about these hydroponic cucumbers. Here's my cucumber in a 5-gallon bucket, and right now this is the gosh, I can't remember how many weeks I've had this in the water, but this is a straight up hydroponic 5-gallon bucket cucumber, and right now we've got 1, 2, 3 cucumbers growing, lots of blooms. And this thing, look, here's 2 more little bitty ones that are just starting. So this thing is doing excellent. I don't know why we've got some wilted leaves down here. I don't see any pests or anything. But I'll check the water level, make sure it's got plenty of water in there, but this thing is rocking. Watch these pigs. I accidentally forgot my bucket in there, and they found a new toy. Really? As soon as I talk about you, you quit? So the pigs are doing okay. Harry is just fine. I do appreciate all of the comments you guys left on the video when we thought Harry was a little sickly. We were just trying to do our best to prevent any big problems. And the goats obviously want out. We're gonna turn the goats out and let them graze. And I've also been turning the chickens out to free range around the yard quite a bit lately. So when I turn the goats out of this pen, I can feed the chickens and not have to worry about the goats eating it all. I got a little problem. Had an issue with a couple of these new baby chicks yesterday. Let me turn the goats out first. Oh, did you decide to come back and join me?
Yeah.
You ran off and left me. You gonna turn the goats out for me?
Well, I was hot. I had to go get some ice cream.
Oh, really? That's what you went to do? Hang on. Let me unhook the chicken gate.
What? Why was that hooked?
Come on, goats.
Yeah.
Come on, goats. Come on, goats.
This neck is huge.
So I've got one old doe here. This mama goat is
about as old as me.
She is, you're right. She is almost exactly as old as you. She might actually be well, probably born the same year you were, Houston.
Yeah.
So she's getting up there in years.
I was about a toddler when she was born.
And this year, after we weaned her babies off of her, she was really thin. I've wormed her twice, been giving her some extra vitamins. Really, now's the time you decide to go to the bathroom. But you can see she's just really skinny right now. So I just decided to lock her up in here with Whopper, who's hiding in the barn. so that she could get all the grain she can handle right now.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Why is there chickens out of the pen?
Because I let them out so they could free range and eat grass and bugs and stuff. Here comes the man of the hour right there. It's our new baby calf, and I think we pretty much just settled on the name Whopper. That's what we've been calling him. That's what we were calling him before. And you guys gave us lots of good suggestions. A lot of them were Oreo or something to do with the white face, his mask, or you know, there were a lot of cool names. But I just think Whopper is perfect. What do you think, Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, old lady here is, you know, competes for the feed, and that just, animals do better when you have multiple animals on grain because they compete. Oh, Houston caught a chicken.
It's a little hen. It's a pretty hen.
So with everything being so green, have so much grass and so many bugs and so much food for the chickens, I've been turning the chickens out every day so they can free range, and it cuts way down on the feed bill, but they also eat a ton of grasshoppers and crickets and all kinds of bugs. However, this morning when I came outside to let everything out, I'd locked up the chickens last night after dark. I didn't get home until after dark, so I didn't really count. Came down here to check on Whopper, and there's an old bathtub right here we use as a water trough. And I walked past the water trough, and there's 2 dead chickens floating in the water trough. A rooster, a young rooster, and one of the little pullets from the baby chicks we raised this year. And I'm not sure what they were doing, why they decided they needed to get in that old bathtub filled full of water. But it was deep enough that they couldn't get out, so dang, we're down 2 baby chicks. They're not really baby chicks anymore, they're getting pretty dang big.
Please don't spit at me this time. If you at least spit at me, don't try to fight. Please.
Well, the chores are done for the day, and just in the nick of time, because the storms are fixing to roll in, and it's supposed to rain tonight, all day tomorrow, and all night tomorrow night. So I feel like I'm getting way behind. It's like the garden, every time it starts to dry out and I think I can get in there and do some work, it rains again. The driveway's getting in pretty rough shape. Every time it starts to dry out just enough, bam, here comes another rain. But that's just part of it. Oh yeah, one thing, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, because you always catch on to little things. So I'm sure you guys have noticed, you see this little spot? Everybody's gonna be asking about it, I'm sure, on the last video. Same thing. So we were at the range the other day at work, at the firing range, and there's 10 of us lined up, and we're shooting AR-15s. And we're about 3 feet apart. And I had on safety glasses, a pair of sunglasses. They're safety-ish. And a spent round came out of an AR-15 and went behind my sunglasses. It didn't hit me in the eye. It went behind my sunglasses and came down and landed right here on my cheek. And with those sunglasses on, it just melted to the skin. Where the skin melted and it stuck to my cheek. So that's what that's all about. I didn't get punched in the eye, but I do get a lot of questions. You guys notice all the time there's a spot under my eye right there. I had a skin cancer spot removed several years ago. So every once in a while somebody's like, hey, did you get punched in the eye? Like, no, like 10 years ago I had cancer removed off my face. Anyways, just rambling, but I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. We had a great time just hanging out. Got to go to church. Our church is open back up, and I'm so thankful for that. We're still not getting to do things quite like normal. I don't know what normal's going to be in the future. Whenever you're finished, Gemma. I don't know what normal's going to look like. I think a lot of things are going to be different after this whole mess, but we did get to go to church. No Sunday school, No Wednesday night services. That stuff's still online through video. Whenever you're done, Gemma. But that's all right. We're making baby steps, and things are starting to open back up. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law have a little boutique store. They've got to open that back up. They sell all kinds of cool, I say cool, it's women's clothing. Jeez, dogs, really? Can I just talk to the camera for a minute? Anyways, so their boutique store got to open back up. A lot of small businesses are getting open back up. I know a lot of people have really struggled through this whole virus mess, and I feel sorry for a lot of people, a lot of small businesses. But anyways, back on the Memorial Day thing. Thank you to all of our troops, all of our soldiers, current and previous, all the people that have laid down their life for our country and have spent years overseas and months overseas, whatever it is. Thank you. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Our country wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for all of our soldiers, our brave men and women that fight for our freedom. And I know it's past Memorial Day now, but I just didn't get to say that over the weekend. But anyways, so yeah, chores are done. It's sweating season. If you haven't noticed yet, I apologize, guys. You guys understand, as we come into summer and the humidity of Oklahoma, as it gets hot, you guys get to see Sweaty Daniel a lot. I try to fight it off. I try to fight off the sweat because nobody wants to see a sweaty guy on TV or on YouTube. But it's just that time of year. We try to get out early in the morning and late in the evening to shoot videos so we're not just dripping in sweat. So I apologize for that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll get you more pig content, more goat content, more fishing content. Whatever you guys want to see. We absolutely enjoy everything about YouTube, and it's so much fun getting to do this stuff and getting to put this out in front of the world and just spread our message of doing our chores. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.